All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Monday afternoon. Blessings to everybody. May God bless you all in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. Guys, Bitcoin is about to do the unthinkable, the unspeakable. We are about to blast off into the stratosphere. It's going to be absolutely insane. I'm excited to be here at this time. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys are absolutely amazing. May God bless you all. Thank you so much for being here. As usual, guys, I am in some juicy long trades. All right, currently got a long right now on ZoomX. I've also got some longs open over here on MEXC. All right. By the way, if you want to trade on ZoomX and MEXC, links in the description, links in the pinned comments. Also, guys, if you want to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, JasonCasperTrading.com, the best trading group in the world right now. We are trading crypto, forex, stocks, multiple instructors, multiple live streams every single day. Also, if you want to get educated, check out the courses that we have at JasonCasperTrading.com. Shout out to the Casper Crew. Man, we are pumping like crazy right now, guys. Bitcoin is getting a crazy move right now. This is absolutely insane, man. A shout out to my man in the chat before the stream started. He said he entered a 100x leverage long. That thing is probably in the juiciest profits right now. Man, look at this pump. We are taking the high right now. My next target on this long is $45,900. All right, let's see what happens. Because, man, this is crazy, guys, right? This is crazy. This is why it's so dang important to have a plan, right? I've been bullish. I was bullish last week. I was bullish over the weekend, all right? I was publicly bullish. I opened the $500,000 long trade, publicly bullish, set up, given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Here we are, guys. We are pumping. Why were we so bullish during this time? Because the charts were bullish. Right, we got to trade the charts, and we are pumping, baby. Right now, I have 0.38 Bitcoin in unrealized profits. We've already secured about 0.3 Bitcoin as well in realized profits on this long. Let's see if we can't get a whole Bitcoin on this long trade right now. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Huggy. Shout out to Danny Boy. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Adrenaline Tube. He's the one. He's the one with the 100x profit. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Oh no, bro, you forgot your gym bag. That's the worst. Shout out to Zoned. He says, pump, baby. Shout out to Dylan Gaines. What is going on, my man? Shout out to UMPK Vlogs. Give me my birthday gift. Well, here's the thing, guys. If we can get 1,000 likes during the first half hour of the stream, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT. If we can get 1,000 likes, we'll be giving away 1,000 USDT. Shout out to Altan, and shout out to Splashfire Films as we are getting this pumperoni and cheese. We about to moon. Man, this is wild. Shout out to Trader Geo in the chat. Everybody make sure to go subscribe to Trader Geo's YouTube channel. You can find it by searching for Trader Geo. Shout out to Aaron G. He respects couples that stick together. Shout out to Tamati Groves and Buckles. Can we look at SHK, SHX? Shout out to Mitchell Cyber. We might be able to look at SHX. Is it too late to open a long? I can't answer the question. You gotta trade your plan. Shout out to Jeremiah. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise Jesus. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. His wife and him have been together since they were 17. And he's 32 now. That is insane, man. What a cool thing. Are we going to pump? Shout out to Martin Van Heusen. We might get a pump song today. Shout out to Freedom, man. Guys, this is the daily time frame. I do believe we're going to hit a new high right now. I mean, I don't know that for certain, but I feel like it's more probable than not right now that we go for a new high. Shout out to Design Aspects. Shout out to Hazmat. To the moon, baby. Shout out to Crypto Greg. He says LFG Bitcoin. Shout out to PQ. Shout out to Tamati Groves. Man, this is crazy. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Nature Guy. Nature Guy, you are the most beautiful human I have ever seen in my life. Alright guys, so let's see how things are going right now. We got about 800 people in here. Again guys, we have 20 minutes to get 1,000 likes so we can do a $1,000 giveaway. I really want to do it, guys. I really want to do it today. 70K incoming. Shout out to Dr. Sheba. Shout out to Houston. 46686, baby. Let's go with the flow, baby. Yeah, shout out to Shogun Crypto. Shout out to Dylan Waves. I agree, man. We're going to be taking a look at Market Cypher. Dylan Waves, check him out on YouTube as well. We're going to be looking at Market Cypher, guys. I'm going to be telling you why I've been bullish, why I'm still bullish, why I'm looking for new highs. Man, let's go, baby. And check out this juicy long entry right here. I mean, that was juicy. I just went for it. I went for it. It was a golden pocket. That's why. It was just a golden pocket. So I said, what the heck? Yeah, we're going to be getting into the charts, baby. All right. Look at this. Look at this. This is insane, man. Bitcoin, absolutely insane right now. Pumperoni and queso. So guys, we are coming up to our next major zone of resistance, which is going to be $46,000. We're going to start on the yearly chart right now because we are coming up to some juicy levels of resistance. All right, so let's head on over to our yearly chart, guys. Make sure to smash up the dang likes. Make sure to smash up the likes so we can do our $1,000 giveaway. If you want to trade Bitcoin along with me on MEXC, link in the description. Best deal on fees. I'm also trading on BingX and ZoomX. Also, if you want to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where we give the juicy trade ups in advance, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com. All right, let's get into this analysis, guys. So we are coming up right now to a very important level. This is the yearly level on Bitcoin right here. 2021, 2022 yearly candle close and open $46,195. We are heading on up to this level right now. Let's see if we can hit it. All right, we're going to go to our 12-hour. This is pretty intense, guys. You can see that we've been consolidating underneath this level now throughout the entirety of this range. And the reason why I have been bullish throughout the entirety of this range, let's see here. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, the reason I've been bullish throughout the entirety of this range, guys, looking for long trades from around that $41,000 level, is because, simply, as we are trading within this range, we are getting the most bullish signs for Bitcoin that you could possibly get. So first of all, we have ourselves a hidden bullish divergence on the daily time frame here. This is a continuation pattern, all right? When you are in a very strong uptrend and you see that the price is making a higher low like this, right? From any of these lows, right? We could pretty much go from any of these lows and see that the price is making a higher low, but the momentum on Market Cypher B is making a much lower low. It's called a hidden bullish divergence. Now, when you see a hidden bullish divergence confluence with what I like to call a regular bullish divergence, that is called a hidden regular setup on the 4-hour Market Cypher B time frame. We indeed had one of those as the daily was printing a regular hidden bullish divergence. Market Cypher B on the 4-hour time frame was printing a regular bullish divergence, also known as the bullish Sam Bankman-Fried man breast pattern, where as the price is getting lower, two key supports, Sam Bankman-Fried's man breasts are in fact getting higher and higher and higher and higher. And if we superimpose the boobs onto the chart, we can see clearly that's exactly what we got here. All right. Now, a lot of people are like, Jason, why are you so bullish? I got a lot of comments. Jason, you stupid idiot. Don't you know that Market Cypher calculates the divergences based on the candle closes and not the wick? Why would you consider this a lower low when it's just a wick? Well, guys, here's the thing. I don't know anything about the proper way to do anything. All right. I don't know the proper textbook head and shoulder, Wyckoff, Wyke in, Wyke out All right, I don't know. I don't care. Here's what I know for certain. I've been back testing and trading with MarketCypher for a very long time. And I do not care about candle closes at all. I only care about the wicks. Did we wick down? Did we make a lower low period at all? And if we did MarketCypher get higher? That's all I care. And look, would you look? Would you look? Here we are, getting the move to the upside, right? Maintain my bullish bias, made a bullish video. We got a little consolidation here. Now we're finally getting the move to the upside. Another 4%, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. 4%. MarketCypher don't lie. From that low to our high, we are up right now 12%. All right. So we are still, although we've been getting a lot of volatility up and downwards and all this stuff, we are still, I would consider us roughly trading within this ascending triangle pattern. All right. And if we go ahead and take the target, it is going to be around that $50,000 zone, right? Around that $50,000 zone. That is our breakout target. Now, we also understand that the breakout target of this triangle is a very important area of resistance that we do need to be aware of, right? We really need to be aware of the fact that just above us right now, as we break out of this, right? If we take a look at the major areas of resistance that we have above us, we have ourselves the previous range value area high coming in right around that $50,000 level here. Okay, right around that $49-ish thousand zone. And also, if we go ahead and we take our Fibonacci from the high to the low, we can see that the Fibonacci golden pocket is also coming in right at this level here. And so, yeah, 50K, guys, 50K is going to be a very, very important zone of resistance for us right now. And it also is the target of our triangle. So we have a lot of confluence saying we're probably going to get another move up to around that $49,000, $50,000 zone. If we get a move up to that zone, we need to be aware of the potential of a bearish divergence, okay? Now, I will be honest with you guys. Right now, the way the daily time frame, the way the weekly time frame is looking at MarketCypher B, we might actually go higher than 50K, all right, based on some of these higher time frames. Let me show you why I think that. On the weekly time frame, we are about to print another green dot, okay, a green trigger wave, as the money flow is getting thicker here on the weekly time frame, right? We printed the red dot, and all we did was consolidate, and now we're actually higher now than we were when we confirmed the red dot. Money flow is getting thicker. On the daily time frame, we do have a hidden bullish divergence. All right, that is confirmed down here, which is really keeping me bullish even when we got this liquidity grab to the downside here. And we are also seeing on the daily MarketCypher B, the VWAP very hesitant to cross the zero line, right? The momentum wave is getting higher. It looks like it wants to give us another push to the upside. But we can also recognize the fact that if we do get a move up to this zone, right, we potentially could be printing bearish divergences like this, okay? The dreaded bald-headed upside down Gary Gensler MarketCypher B pattern, right? Whereas the price is getting higher into resistance, Gary Gensler's head, more bald. Is it a security? Is it not a security? What is a security? We don't know. Are you secure? Are you feeling like you have a security blanket with you? Because you're scared at night, sleeping, you got to turn the lights on. Smile is getting more and more photoshopped. All right, this is called a bearish divergence. We do need to be aware of this. The way I am going to be playing this is I'm going to be watching the lower time frames, because if I am seeing on the 4-hour time frame and downward as we hit into that area of resistance, if I am seeing the money flow on the 4-hour getting lower like this, and if I am seeing the momentum waves also getting lower like this on the 4-hour, that to me is a sign that yes, we could get a major rejection from 50K, and then we could hit some of our lower targets that we've been looking at for quite some time. All right, let's see. Bitcoin right now, baby. She's holding up, all right? She is holding up. Let's check out what is happening right now on an order flow chart. All right, we want to see what's happening here. All right, let's check it out. you know what? So I don't really see anything too bearish here. If anything, I would say this is slightly more bullish looking than bearish, but actually it doesn't really say much, to be honest with you. We don't have too many bullish divergences. We definitely don't have bearish divergences here. Yeah, I'd say it's looking pretty neutral. So let's see if we can't squeeze up to hit our target at $46,000, our next major level where we do have that yearly. All right, and again, we do need to be careful at that $50,000 level for a potential pullback. But for right now, I would say, and I've been saying this, I do think the probabilities are higher right now that we hit that 50K. And the reason is because of this, guys. We've got ourselves the juicy ascending triangle pattern. And yeah, it's simple. Yeah, it's not complicated, but it also, we cannot deny that this is a legitimate pattern. Now, we could also look at this as a potential bull flag, right? Something like this. In which case, our target would be coming in around $54,000. Okay, so my two main targets for this is going to be 50K and $54,000, which is why, if you take a look at the take profits that I have set over here on this trade, my two TPs are $50,000, actually 48-ish, right? 49-ish. I'm front running them, and $54,000. All right. And yeah, the reason why that $54,000 target is also very important is because if we take a look here at the Bybit chart, right? Take a look at the Bybit chart, we can see that the value area high, let's go to like the 4-day time frame here. Zoom out, take a look at the volume. The volume of this previous range here on the Bybit chart is coming in a little bit higher. It's coming in around $54,000. So $50,000 and $54,000. Basically, guys, this zone right here is a major take profit zone for Bitcoin, where we also do need to be aware of potential pullback. All right, between 50, let's make it a little higher. Yeah, between 50K and 54K. Basically, around the target of our triangle. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. We got about 1,300 people in here, 400 likes. Guys, if in the next 7 minutes, we can get 1,000 likes, we will be giving away 1,000 Tether. $1,000 giveaway. All you have to do is hit the dang like button, guys. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well, because we are, in fact, about to hit 200,000 subscribers, if the Lord wills. And yeah, we are well on our way to 200,000 subscribers. It's going to be pretty dang crazy. Shout out to the Casper crew. Absolutely crushing the charts. Shout out to every single person in the chat. Shout out to Revy. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Shout out to David of 54. Who to you use gold fib? Huh? Who to you use gold fib? I don't know, man. Shout out to Ian Diaz. What are your settings on the VRVP? The visible range volume profile. I just do well, that's a fixed range volume profile that I was using there. The fixed range, I do 70, 200 row size, and the 70 for the value area. Yeah, I'm drinking that dang soda again, man. You know, my one vice is the Zevia. The Zevia, Stevia, bad for your hormone, probably BPA can, a whole bunch of garbage, natural flavor. Who the heck knows what's in it? Soda. I'm trying to quit, guys. All right, pray for me. Shout out to Peepaw. Shout out to Vishal J. Shout out to Ibra. Just opened a long trade. I hope it works out. Shout out to Bananas. Shout out to ItLog. I'll shout out to you, man. Shout out to Pegless. Yeah, we're going to get into Ethereum. Shout out to Pasternak88. Who to use the gold fib? Pegless. Yeah. Who to use the gold fib? Why is ICP dropping? It's dropping because it just pumped like a wild lady. What goes up must come down. Shout out to UK Mob Entertainment. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Shout out to Dr. Shiba. Shout out to SA Shoho King. Shovo King. Love you, bro. I love you, man. Shout out to Aaron G. We are so close, guys, to getting that 1,000 likes. We only need 390 to go. We have 4 minutes to get the likes. All right, here we go, baby. Bitcoin pumping, man. We are up right now. 0.39 Bitcoin in unrealized. And of course, we have also been racking in these realized gains here, guys, from the setup that we gave in the Casper crew. The long trade already locked in 0.88, like 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, about 0.4 Bitcoin. So we're looking at about almost 0.8 Bitcoin that we have made on this trade, guys. Let's go, baby. All right. I was trying to make one whole Bitcoin on that last trade earlier in the year, or I guess last year. Didn't do it. So let's see if we can do it now. All right. Let's see if we can do it now, baby. Do I use vector candles? I love Tino from Trader's Reality. He's the man. All right, he's the man. I don't usually use vector candles, but we have ourselves 3 minutes to do the giveaway, guys. Like the dang video so we can do the giveaway. Trying to give away $1,000. All right, shout out to Gazgano. Shout out to Aaron G telling you how to like the dang video. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to AI Wisdom. Would I open a short at 45,900? Yes. You know, I might open a short at 45,900. Yeah, absolutely. That is around that area. As we were saying, if we go to the yearly chart, we do have a yearly level of resistance right there, right? Right around 46.2-ish. Okay, so yeah, that is an area where I am going to be starting to look for short trades. All right, absolutely, that's an area where I'm going to be starting to look for short trade. But here's the thing, we can't just open up a short trade for no reason. We have to have a reason, we have to have a plan, we have to know how much we're risking, right? Any trade you enter, you need to have a reason to enter that trade. You need to have a target for if price goes for you, and a target for if price goes against you. So right now on the 1 hour time frame, I would say that 46,200 level looks pretty nice for at least a scalp trade, right? Even if I'm bullish, guys, still we could be looking for shorts in these markets, right? Price never goes straight up. There's been plenty of opportunities to short, right? We are seeing the money flow and the momentum get lower on the 1 hour. Let's check out our 24-minute time frame. On the 24-minute time frame as well, I would say it actually is looking kind of nice to get a short scalp from that level. Let's go to our 12-minute time frame. How's it looking? How's the 12-minute time frame looking right now? Also looks like potentially, if things develop right within the, you know, because we don't know what it's going to look like when we get there. But yeah, we could say that potentially we are also forming some divergences on the 12-minute time frame. All right, let's see, baby. Come on. Let's pump this Bitcoin price. Come on, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Come on. We got this. We got this. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Hit that dang take profit. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin about to pump. Come on. Come on. All right, here we go. Bitcoin's crossing 45,808. We got the 808, the base drops coming up in here. You can do it, Bitcoin. Come on. Let's see how this is going here. Wow, 8 million longs coming in here. We've got some buyers stepping on up. Wow, look at this. 4 5s, 5 plus 8 plus 3. We have the buyers stepping in, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Here we go, Bitcoin pumping. Yo, it's Jake Casper. I'm chilling in the house and we're trading over here on the Bitcoin bounce. Oh snap, let me take a peek. Market Cypher B got those uneven butt cheeks. Big on the left side, nice and juicy. Skinny on the right side to round out the booty. I don't know if y'all could even spot it, but we're pumping right up to my next take profit. Bitcoin going really high. Blue candles chilling in the sky. Got the profits in front of my eyes. About to do it now cause I'm being that guy. Freestyling here on the web. Don't know if you know I got the bars in my head. On the treadmill every single day. Sitting down at the charts when we're trying to get paid. And just a few more dollars higher. Taking the long trade, it's about to be on fire. Gonna go up to the next yearly target. That's what we're doing when we're trying in the hardest. Yeah, don't know what I'm saying. Trading Bitcoin every day, you know I'm not playing. Hope we don't get a dump back down. Bitcoin price not going to the ground. Come on. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin. Dang it, Bitcoin, come on. We need to hit this target. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Bitcoin. All right. We're coming right down to it, guys. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Come on. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's see. We've got our level just above. Let's see. Oh man, we're taking out the high right here. Okay, so this is a potential liquidity grab of that high right there, 46K. All right, so we hit our take profit. All right, this is now local area of resistance. Okay, local area of resistance. All right. All right, so let's see what happens when we hit up to this yearly level. Here we go. Yeah, so this white line right here, guys, is a potential for chickens drinking water, right? A liquidity grab, because we have this previous high back yonder, right? This $46,000 level. This is a place where basically, yeah, liquidity grab. So, although I do think we can go higher, this area, this zone right here is going to be our local resistance. Okay, this yearly level. Oh, wow. All right, yeah, this yearly level, this box right here is local resistance. If we break through this green box, guys, we are going much higher. Okay, if we break through the green box, we are going much higher, baby. Now, my next target on this Bitcoin long is going to be 47,000. All right. I'm not going to take profits again until this thing hits 47K. All right. 47,000. All right. We're going to take out $15,000. All right. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay, so look at that, right? There's no surprise that we get resistance here at resistance, right? After a big move like that, you expect some kind of consolidation, some kind of pullback, especially since that white line is, in fact, you know, that liquidity grab level. So, let's see what happens here, guys. I do expect that eventually we are going to hit that yearly level just based on these lower time frames. We don't really have too many significant divs here. Actually, you know what? Now that I say that, it wouldn't surprise me if we do get a bit of a pullback here to retest 45,400 before another push to the upside. Let's check out what happened on the order flow chart. yeah, we had a lot of liquidations there, and also volume is a bit lower here than it was back here. Let's see what happens. So basically, guys, if we start to lose 45,700, we will have trapped over 10 million longs. All right, so we need to watch, because see these candles right here? Let's close these off. This is the order flow chart, okay? If you want to learn more about this chart, check out the website, jasoncaspertrading.com. You can join the Discord if you want. But if you want to learn all about the order flow charts, we got the course right here. Advanced trading course, all about the order profile, market profile. But basically what we have here, guys, these candles are showing you exactly what is happening, right? We've got the candles. You can see on the chart, these are normal candles, right? They look like absolute normal candles. Let's see. Let's see if I can get them to look. Here we go. You guys see, these are just normal candles, right? They're just normal candles, but there's more information on these candles here, because it is showing us exactly how many people are longing and shorting within each one of these, right? And so we can see in this one candlestick here, we have 10 million people who have open long trades. In this candle here, we have 8 million people who have open long trades. What that means is, if we start to drop below these levels here, we have 18 million longs trapped underwater who longed the exact high, right? So as long as we don't lose this level, we could say this is still bullish. If we start to lose this level, especially look at this, we can see exactly where they longed to, right? So, wow, 2.3 million people longed right here. Oh man, never long the top, guys. 1.6 million people already underwater. That is crazy. All right, we got 2.3 million underwater. We got another 1.1 million underwater right now. And as we lose these levels, we're going to have these traders trapped underwater. And that will give us fuel to the downside, right? Trapped longs, fuel to the downside, because they're going to have to close out their trades or get stopped out or get liquidated, which is going to give us more of a cascade to the downside. So we just have hit our take profit 1, baby. Well, our take profit 2 on this long trade. And now that we've hit our take profit, we are getting a little bit of a consolidation here. We're seeing some people long the exact top, which is never a good thing to do. All right. And we understand if we start to lose this level right around here, we will have about 18 million, 10, 12 million, I should say, longs trapped. And we could see pretty much a move back down toward the bottom of this range here. Right? So we got to watch here. Let's see. Let's see how this happens. Okay? Now look at this. Right up into our box of resistance. Hit the take profit. And I would say there's a good chance that we do, from this point, consolidate and come down a bit. Based on the 6-minute bearish divergence, based on the 10-minute bearish divergences, even based on potentially now the 24-minute bearish div. Although I'd say it looks more bullish than bearish for the long term, because the money flow looks bullish to me, because of the fact that we're at resistance and we see a lot of longs long at the top, and we've got some bearish divs. It would not surprise me if we consolidate and or get a tad bit of a move to the downside. To the downside. All right. Now, I have not taken profits or made any changes on my long trade over here, right? I'm still holding out on this baby for 48.8K, right? 48.8K, baby. That's my next take profit on this. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Divine Hood. Shout out to Adam Priwata. Ape opened a short trade. Yeah, it's not a bad place to open a short trade, especially for a scalp trade. Especially for a scalp trade. All right. Shout out to Aaron G. Is he on the treadmill ever stream? Yes, I am. Shout out to the Dusty Hunt. Shout out to the Dusty Hunt. Alrighty. So, as long as we can stay holding above these levels, then I think, we will consolidate. Right? Again, guys, remember, make sure to like the stream. We've got 1,800 people in here, 800 likes. We are well on our way to 200,000 subscribers, guys. Bringing you the juiciest Bitcoin updates here on YouTube. All right, real-time price action, real-time, walking you through what is going on right now. All right, in advance, we have already given the target to the upside where we have hit our take profit. Now we're talking about why we're finding some consolidation here, a key level, a liquidity grab. And we also understand that we have, in the last two candlesticks right here, 18 million people who have longed Bitcoin, meaning if we lose this level, 18 million people are trapped underwater, which will give us fuel to the downside, right? So we're watching carefully here. All right, we also did get a lot of shorts liquidated at this level. That's pretty crazy. All right, our next take profit is going to be $47,000. Let's talk about why that's our next take profit level here. Why is 47,000 our next zone? If we go to the 4-hour time frame, actually, we can even go to the daily time frame here. $47,000. If we take a look at all the volume that traded throughout the entirety of the last bull market, we can see that the highest volume node is coming in right at $47,000. All right, 47,000, right up here, right at about 47,200. That's going to be our next major take profit zone. All right, we have just hit take profit zone 1 at our yearly level of resistance, which is where we're at right now. Next take profit zone is going to be 47,230. The zone after that, according to the volume, is going to be 54,000. Right. This is why I have my take profits set at these two levels on this juicy trade that we gave in the Casper crew last week. Actually, last month now. Last year, I guess you could say now. Right? Now, Market Cipher B does not lie, guys. Okay? Market Cipher B on the 4-hour time frame does not lie. I will say this. Man, I have so many times doubted, but I've maintained my bullish bias mainly because Market Cipher B, right? Yeah, right. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's give us a pump straight to 100K. BlackRock has FOMO. ETF getting delayed on Wednesday. It might, man. So here's the thing, and I mentioned this in yesterday's stream, guys. Alright? I mentioned this in yesterday's stream. If you're bullish long-term on Bitcoin, the ETF is bullish. Okay? 100%. Money's going to flow into the asset. We're going to have a crypto bull market. The next year and some months are going to be extreme gains for all people who will take profits. Extreme gains and then extreme break-evens on people who don't take profits and hold it all the way back down. And for some unfortunate people who get in late, extreme losses. But for most of us right now, extreme gains. But here's the thing, right? The ETF news does not matter as a trader. If you're a day trader, the ETF does not matter at all. And I'll tell you why. All that matters when it comes to trading is knowing where to look for a trade and what confirmations you need to see on your chart in order to take a trade. That's it. The news does not matter. The news might facilitate a move that you're already in. Okay? You can watch my videos on how I trade Elon Musk tweets before he tweets, or how I traded the news about FTX going down before FTX went down. It's because the chart gave a setup, and then the news came out, and it facilitated what the chart was already saying. So for me right now, the only two levels I really care about is number one, 49 to 50K. Number two, around 54K. And some odd levels in the middle. If we pump up to those levels and I see bearish signs, I will short. And if I short and then we find out later the ETF was disapproved, All right. I shorted before the news came out, right? And also, if we hit these key levels of resistance, and let's say the ETF news comes out and we pump right up to this exact level, you know, not traders will say, oh, it was the ETF, but traders will be like, no, we were seeing extremely bullish signs on MarketCypher this entire time, and we just came up to our next level of resistance on the chart, right? They work hand in hand. So it doesn't matter what happens with the ETF. That does not change my plan to take a short trade, even if the ETF gets approved. Again, in the short term, the ETF doesn't matter. There is not enough time for new money to flow into Bitcoin in a few days or a few hours, right? Just because the ETF gets approved does not mean all of a sudden grandpas and grandmas are going to be lining up at their financial planners to buy this ETF. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take some time, right? It's going to take some time. So now here's one thing I will say. Because we're heading into a pretty bullish environment, this is the time to really start to learn how to trade, right? We were just going over this morning in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, the 4-hour, 24-minute strategy on MarketCypher. Go check that out. The 4-hour, 24-minute strategy in an uptrend. Great for people who are new to trading. But basically what it is when that 4-hour prints a trigger wave below the zero line, right? You mark that on your chart, and then you wait. You wait for the 24-minute time frame to give you either A, a green dot below the zero line, or B, a money flow crossover, right? Very high win rate trade setup, very easy for beginners. If you do this with good risk management, you are definitely not going to get wrecked, right? Check it out. Let's check it out. Look at this. All right, that 4-hour once prints the green dot, you wait for that 24-minute to give you the green dot on MarketCypher B. That will give you your entry. You go ahead, you enter the trade. You put your stop loss below the last swing low, and always shoot for at least a 2-to-1 risk reward. All right, this case, we got ourselves a winning trade at a 2-to-1 risk reward. The next time that happens is right here. We get the green dot on MarketCypher B. Right here, that green dot will get us in the trade. We put our stop loss underneath the last low. And we shoot for a 2-to-1. And man, really, this thing, you could still be in that trade right now. Nah, you couldn't be. But that would have gotten you a 4-to-1. And then most recently, we had this one here. This one right here. Let's see, the green dot printed right around this area. We would have taken actually 2 of them here. One would have been a loss. So far we have 2 wins, 1 loss. This one right here, a beautiful 2-to-1 risk reward on a small move. A beautiful win. And then most recently, we had one right around here as well, which would have given us this juicy gain. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that kind of crazy? The 4-hour, 24-minute strategy. You got to do it with good risk management though, meaning you can only risk 1% of your account per trade. You risk 1% of your account per trade. All right. All right, here we go, baby. Bitcoin is, once again, the reason why we're finding resistance here, guys. We just hit a take profit on our long trade here. All right. We hit a take profit on our long trade at right around here, basically. And now we are getting consolidation because it's resistance. And we're going to hit our next take profit around $47,000. I still remain bullish. Let's check out how everything is going on the order book. So what do we have here? We have right now, again, remember, if we lose 45,700, we have 10 million trapped longs at the exact high, which could give us more fuel to the downside. But as long as we're holding here, we can get another big push to the upside. We have had just now, this is absolutely insane, right? We have gone basically 632 all the way up to 632 to 640. Wow, that's crazy. We've had a pretty significant increase right here in open interest. And we have seen millions of longs, right? 4, 5, 13, We've seen about 23 million people long this last pump. Guys, please don't ever long the top. Please don't ever long a top. Don't long a top, guys. Don't long a top. Right? What did your grandfather say when you first got into trading? He said, Jason, what are you going to do with your life, son? I mean, you're almost 30 years old now. You don't got a job. You don't got a girlfriend. Well, am I going to die with my grandson being a loser? You told him, don't worry, Grandpa. I have an idea. I'm going to be a trader. And you thought he was going to shoot you down, right? But no, he gave you that grandpa smile. And he said, son, you're going to become a trader? That makes my heart warm. Let me tell you why. Trading's so easy. All you got to do is buy low and sell high. Trust me, I've been in stocks for years. Right? Just like every old uncle you have with a mustache in your family, he's into stocks. You don't know. He doesn't talk about it, but you know he's into stocks. Just buy low and sell high. It's that easy, right? We literally need to buy low and sell high, even if we're trading, right? People say wait for the breakout. That's called being the exit liquidity. But I mean, sometimes longing the breakout does work, okay? But most of the time, what we want to do, if we are bullish on an asset, right? We need to look for an entry point somewhere, okay? So here's a good example, right? We had this range here, right? This morning when I woke up, this was our trading environment. Look at what happened for the first people who tried to long the breakout. Didn't work out so good for them, right? But look at this. If we take the Fibonacci pull from the low to the high, look at where we come down to. The golden pocket. At the low of the range. So even if you're feeling bullish and you think this is a bull flag, don't long the top. Long the bottom of the bull flag, even if you're bullish, even if you're right. Why would you want to take a trade from here and be in drawdown 1.7%, which if you're leverage trading is a lot, right? If you're 10x, that's 17%. If you're 20x, that's like 30 something percent. Just wait for the setup at the bottom of the range. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin pumping. Bitcoin pumping right now. Are we going to hit our yearly level of resistance? Okay, we just hit the yearly level to the dollar, guys. Look at this. Let's see if it does any good thing. Let's see if it does any good thing. 46,195. Look at this, guys. For people who say technical analysis doesn't work, look at this. To the dollar, baby. To the dollar. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? All right, let's see what actually went down here. We saw another 4.2 million longs open up right into that resistance. All right, let's see if these longs can't squeeze us up. If we reclaim this yearly level, guys, all right, if we hold it now as support, if we get a move like this, pump up, and then hold this level as support within the next few hours, then I'd say we have a nice potential for a long entry, having flipped resistance into support. But whenever you're longing a breakout, you got to wait for some kind of a retest, okay? We have come up to that area of resistance here, rejected from that yearly level to the dollar. We are looking for a breakout above this level, a retest, and then move up to $47,000 to hit our next take profit on the juicy long trade. We have secured 3,500 USDT, baby, and we've got almost 5,000 unrealized. And of course, I'm still in the swing long trades from lower as well. Come on, Bitcoin. All right, this is the make it or break it zone, guys. If we reclaim this level right now, we are going to hit my next TPs, 49K, 54K, baby. Shout out to Denise P. Shout out to PQ. Shout out to Ortizas Stas Ran Mac. Awesome, man. Shout out to Shirley Sound. Shout out to JW. Shout out to Mr. Faiz. Shout out to Barry the Rave. Yo, yo, yo. My man. What is my app's name? For trading. All right, South Africa Soho King. This is ZoomX. I'm trading on ZoomX. Does not require KYC. Also centralized and decentralized exchange on the same platform. I'm also trading on MEXC. All right, MEXC, best fees in the game, baby. Links in the description. All right, guys, if you want to learn all this stuff, we do have the courses at jasoncaspertrading.com. Honestly, if you just stick around my YouTube channel, you will learn all this stuff for free. So make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. But if you want to bypass all the time and hours of streaming and jokes and all this, this will give it to you step by step. All right. Also, if you want to join the community where every single day we do multiple live streams for all 3 market opens, you can join the Casper Crew VIP Discord. We give our setups in advance. We have a beginner's course in the Discord to show you how to use good risk management, how to back test, basically everything you need to know to not get wrecked. Plus, you get the access to the community, the instructors, trading stocks, Forex, crypto, all in there. A great community. In my opinion, for the price, the best crypto community in the world. Okay, so here we go, baby. We are getting a bit of a move down from this level. At least we are consolidationing. We are consolidationing right here. All right. Man, I'm feeling bullish, guys. You know, maybe I've got the euphoria, but let's check out Ethereum. Man, look at ETH. Let's check out ETH on the weekly, baby. Just like Bitcoin, guys, Ethereum did print the red dot, but we are now seeing money flow getting thicker. Thicker money flow on the weekly, that is a very bullish thing, okay? Now, ETH also, in my opinion, on the higher term time frames, has gotten a break out of this. This is very, very bullish. Not only have we gotten the break, but we've also gotten the retest. So keep in mind, guys, remember, I myself am looking for Bitcoin shorts at around that $50,000 zone. If Bitcoin gets a major retracement, which it very well may, ETH is also going to get a major retracement. Okay, so let's just keep in mind that yes, things look bullish, but we don't know what the future is going to hold. So just like every other asset, we never want to FOMO into an asset just because it's pumped up a lot, right? What I would say about ETH is that this is a major sign of strength, and given the fact that we are heading into a cycle of bullishness for the next year and a half or so, the fact that ETH has broken out of this multi-year resistance is in fact very bullish, even if we get a dip back down. Why do you say that, Jason? Why is it bullish even if we get a dip back down? Because we have had a horizontal level of support, right? We could even look at this more as a zone, right? But basically, this was our support. It was our resistance back here in February 2021. It was our support in the summer of 2021. It was our support in the spring and winter of 2022. And then it was our resistance all throughout the bear market. The fact that we have broken this major resistance now back into support, and the fact that we have now made a higher high on the weekly time frame, right, is a major sign of strength for ETH. Which means if all HE double hockey sticks breaks loose, black swans start swimming out the lake, coming to your front door, dropping bombs, you know, aliens start coming down from the sky, cyber attacks going crazy, and all the markets start to dump, in my non-financial advice opinion, this is buy the dip season. Because let's say we do get a move down, we are going to potentially just come back down to test key supports before making another high. So overall, I am very bullish on ETH on the weekly time frame for the cycle. I hold a lot of Ethereum on spot. I've been buying ETH aggressively since November 2022. So right around here was where I was buying most of my ETH. I didn't even buy the low. All right. But here's the deal, guys. If we can hold above $2,300, right? Right now we have some pretty key levels here. To the downside, we have our trend line, which you could say we've already back tested, right? That's key level number one. Right now, I would keep your eyes on 2350, because if we can reclaim, that's the high volume node of the bull market, and hold this as support, we could see over a $3,500 ETH, okay? Very, very, very quickly. Why? Because we had a smooth move down here. And the way these volume profiles work is the following, right? If you establish a fair zone for an asset where the market says, this is where I consider the asset fairly valued. If it comes below here, I'm going to buy. If it comes above here, I'm going to sell, right? We had established that fair zone for ETH throughout the entirety of that second half of the bull market. Well, now that we're back inside the zone, the probabilities now say that if we hold above the high volume node of the zone, we're going to fill to the top of the zone. And there is no resistance on the way up. We had a smooth move down. It was so dang smooth. All right, remember the time you went out with your friends in college? Maybe you had a few too many cheap beers, and then you went to Taco Bell? Remember how smooth that Taco Bell was coming down? Remember the next morning how smooth it was coming back up? That's exactly how smooth it's going to be on the way up, right? Yeah, at least you had to put some effort to get it down, but you had no effort on the way back up. Bam! It happened real quick. You're going to wake up one morning, ETH is going to pump, right? This is if we reclaim and hold 2322, all right? Now we need to look at a lower time frame because this is the high time frame analysis. We're going to go down to the 1 hour. All right, on the 1 hour, very similar to Bitcoin, we have ourselves this sideways range here. Okay, we've been trading in it for quite some time now. So really for ETH, we can look at it like this, going all the way back to the beginning of December. We've been trading sideways. All right, we have a very clearly defined low and a very clearly defined high right now. If I would say, you know, this is such a confluence here, because remember, this is the high volume node right now of the entire previous bull market range. It's also the value area high of our local range. So if ETH is going to hold above this level, we have multiple confluences for another move to the upside, and that's 2322 on the Bybit chart. All right, Bitcoin, let's go, baby. We are pumping like a wild lady. Guys, make sure to like the dang stream. Shout out to our super chats. Shout out to our super chats. Make sure to subscribe because we are well on our way to 200,000 subscribers. Man, shout out to Callsign for the $5 duper chat. Says the flush out on January 3rd is going to make lots of sense to the market after the ETF news gets approved. Sell the news. Yo, brother, could you check out Bonk and Soul? Shout out to Pedro Morales for the $5 super chat. Yeah, absolutely. We could check out Bonk and Solana. Guys, the flush out of January 3rd is going to make a lot of sense after the ETF news gets approved. Sell the news. What was that flush? Was that this? Look, here's the deal. I do lean toward a sell the news narrative on Bitcoin. I absolutely lean that way right now. If somebody put a gun to my head and said, Jason, what do you think is going to happen upon the ETF news? I would say, I think we are going to pump up to between $50,000 and $54,000 and then get a pullback that's going to shake out the people that are longing the top. Because you cannot have a situation where people can leverage long irresponsibly for weeks and weeks and weeks, trail the stop loss, long the top. You cannot have that go on forever. Those people need to get punished in order for the move up to continue to be healthy, right? That's basically how it works, okay? Because there's a lot of people getting into crypto now for the first time, getting into trading now for the first time, and they're thinking to themselves, this is so easy. I just long, and it goes up. And if it doesn't go up, I just wait, and then eventually it goes up more, right? That's because the market's like a drug dealer for new traders. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin pumping, right? The market's going to give you your gains for free the first time you try it. Hey, man, you want to try some of these blue candles? You're going to sniff your first blue candle? Man, that was pretty good, right? That dopamine hit. That price went so high. You're going to be chasing that high, right? Well, let me tell you, there's going to come a point where you long and it's not going to go up, right? And you're going to get liquidated, and then you're going to long again and it's going to do this, right? Then you're going to realize maybe it's not as easy as I thought, right? That has to happen for a move up to be healthy, right? Leverage is not good for healthy markets, right? And I am a leverage trader. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin pumping right now.
I know we have to take a look at Solana, but we are pumping right now, baby. We are pumping like a wild lady in distress, running through the wilderness with a laundry basket on her head. Okay. Shout out to Kevin Brooks. Shout out to XONED. Really? Is that true? MEXC's in trouble now? I hear so much FUD about it, but I have not experienced anything negative. Oh snap. CNBC is reporting the ETF will be approved this Wednesday. It's also the day before the CPI inflation. Man, this news is going crazy. Come on, Bitcoin. We're gonna pump it straight up to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Yeah, so look, if someone had a gun to my head, I'd say we're probably going to reject in the zone between my two take profits for a nice healthy pullback before we enter into the real massive gains. All right, where are we going to come down to? Well, in my opinion, guys, we are probably going to get a move down to either 38,000, right? That's going to be our first major support. 38,000. It's a major support resistance flip right here. Let's go ahead and make our lines nice and thick and white. I do enjoy my trend lines the way I also enjoy my women. White and thick. Shout out to my wife, by the way. Big Butts 28. I love you, Big Butts. And then if we lose 38K, we're going to come back down and test our base at around 31K. 31K, major support resistance flip going all the way back to 2021. Guys, this is simply just trading the sideways range, okay? We have resistance here. We have support here. If we lose it, we have support here. And then I believe we will head into our massive bull market, okay? Here we go, Bitcoin. Here we go. We are up right now. Can you believe this? I can't even believe this. We are up right now, $21,000 in profit on this trade, baby. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin. This is nuts. We are up almost half a Bitcoin, plus almost a whole Bitcoin so far in this trade, guys. I've already made 0.4 BTC on this trade. All right. Man, we are so close to hitting our next take profit, guys. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. 48.6 to take major profits. Yeah, 48.6 for sure, Divine Hood. That's the 618, right? That's the 618. Here we go. Here we go. 47K, our next TP, baby. Our next TP, let's go. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's see what's happening on the order flow chart. A decrease of open interest, guys. All right, traders are actually closing their positions. Actually, yeah, longs are taking profit and shorts are getting squeezed. That's actually not the healthiest thing to see here for continued upside. We don't want to see that, but let's go back to our market cipher. All right. And see what's going on. You know, the 24-minute is looking pretty good. Locally, it looks good. Regionally, how's our 1 hour market cipher looking? Honestly, it looks good locally. Regionally, it doesn't look so good, right? Because what we're seeing from this side to this side right now is this. Okay, so, but we're not seeing the wave start to top off yet, but we are seeing money flow and momentum come out. But look, we're so close to our major areas of resistance. I think we can do it. I think the probabilities say that we squeeze up a little bit higher here. All right, this is an unsustainable pump. I at least want to hit 47. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. What's Bitcoin doing? I can't look right now. It's pumping like a wild lady, man. We just had a crazy move to the upside. Okay. Shout out to Bitcoin Slut 1. Thoughts on the 24-minute money flow? It's looking bearish, right?
is looking bearish. But I want us to come up to a more key zone of support, aka resistance. But yeah, it looks bearish as heck. But look here, if we start to lose 46,000, if we lose 46,000, I will probably be looking to at least get myself into a hedge short, because I don't want to leave all these unrealized profits on the table, right? A hedge short basically means I'm paying a fee to protect my gains, right? If I take a short upon the loss of this level, like right here, I'm doing it because I'm in all these long trades and I don't want to just only be long, right? And so I will enter a short in case of dump. Then I will be making money on the way down. And if the short gets stopped out, then I'm paying a fee from my long profits just to have insurance, essentially, right? So I'm basically paying a fee if that short gets stopped out in order to not lose money in the event of dumpage. Because if we do dump and we lose 46K, that's pretty weak looking given the 24-minute money flow and all that. And so if I enter short here, right, I'm literally up right now on my longs unrealized by like $23,000. So if I lose $1,000 or whatever on a short trade, I'm looking at that as insurance, because if we start to show signs of weakness on the chart, I don't want to just hold these long trades only. I want to also be short. And if the short gets stopped out, I lose $1,500 of my $23,000. Okay, I'm fine with that. But if the short trade doesn't get stopped out now, well, I'm making profits on the way down, right? After obviously securing profits, it's so important that if you're going to do that, you have already taken profits on your trades, right? So I've already locked in, $11,000 on these trades here, right? So even if I do take a hedge short, if we start to show weakness, I'm not losing any money on it, right? I'm just paying. You can think of it as paying like for insurance. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Shout out to Aaron G. Shout out to Chrissy. He says 47K. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby. 47K. Can we do it? Can we do it? Let's go, Bitcoin. This is exhilarating. This is exhilarating. And you know what? Forget 47K. Let's go to 49K, baby. Let's go to 54K, baby. Let's hit some of these juicy take profits. We are going to 69K. Eventually we will, okay? Eventually we will. Shout out to Steven Minsky. God bless you, Steven Minsky. God bless everybody watching right now in Jesus' name. Even if you're not religious, I still pray everybody is super blessed. God is good. I'm so thankful and grateful for everything that the Lord has blessed me with. I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about everything in my life. The cardio's going down, baby. Here we go. We're pumping. We're pumping. 69K tonight, surely, says Chrissy. Let's go to infinity, baby. Here we go. Bitcoin pumping, guys. We are up almost 1/2 of Bitcoin right now on this juicy trade from the Casper Crew VIP Discord setup, baby. All right, this is insane. I rarely come out publicly bullish like this, guys, unless I mean it. All right, unless I really mean it. All right, because I'm usually pretty neutral. But man, the chart was looking bullish as heck, guys. The chart was looking bullish as heck on December 8 days ago. So guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 200,000 subs. We got 108,000. All right, we're only 92,000 away from 200,000. So make sure to subscribe. All right, and yeah, man. All right, here we go, baby. Let's pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Wow. Yeah, we have a new yearly high on viewers, 2,400 people, man. Shout out to all of you. May God bless you all. Shout out to Subh Hajit from India. God bless you, my man. Sorry for butchering your name. Shout out to OG Blockchain. God bless you. May God bless Chrissy. Darius, God bless you, man. Shout out to Ziz NYC. He says, come on, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's hit these next take profits. All right, so I just hit another take profit on my other long here. All right, we're up right now, $4,284 on the day, baby. All right, we just hit our take profit. I still have $150,000 in the trade, baby. So where's our next TP gonna be on this one? I'm gonna do it at 48,800. We're gonna take another 15K. Let's see if we can't get it on stream, baby. Gonna make another $1,200. All right, let's see what's happening on the order flow. All right, let's see what's happening on the order flow. Oh, wow. A whole bunch of shorts just opened. A whole bunch of shorts just opened. You know what that means. They're about to get squeezed, baby. Those shorts are going to be squeezed. Let's see. Those shorts are about to get it, man. All right. They might not. They might not. But I hope they do. All right, because I'm long, baby. Let's squeeze those dang shorts. Shout out to Jay Stevens, a new sub. God bless you, man. Colton is scalp short right now. Nice, man. You know, I can't hate on any scalp shorters. I can't hate on anybody shorting because I myself am a scalper. All right? If I'm not streaming, I'm scalping. So let's go, baby. Let's hit our next target. Look, guys, this move is becoming unsustainable, right? I mean, it cannot go up forever. So, look, my strategy, obviously, I've made sure I'm making money. I have zero chance of losing money right now. So, it's not irresponsible to be going for these higher targets because the only two options is I make money or I make money, right? If you're not in a trade, this is probably not a time to be longing. All right. Shout out to Ricardo from Mexico. Alrighty. Alrighty, man, this is exciting. This is exhilarating. I can't believe this is happening right now. Of all times, of course it would happen right now. Of course it would. Right? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Cowboy Crypto. Chickens are getting thirsty. Too scared to short. Shout out to SR. Shout out to Splashfire Films. The NASDAQ and the S&P pumps today. The futures markets did. A pump has 3 train rides. You can hear the treadmill squeak on that third TP, baby. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Oh man, this is so insane. $48K today. We very well may hit $48K today, my man. We very well may. Guys, make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe. We are well on our way to 200,000 subscribers. All right. Make sure to subscribe, guys. I've been calling this pump for 8 days. All right. We gave this setup in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. All right. If you want to join the Casper Crew where we give these juicy setups a wealth of information and education, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com. Also, if you want to trade Bitcoin and altcoins and stocks and Forex, indices, commodities, the exchanges I use are in the description of the video. All right, man. I know it's only Monday, right? We typically don't get our yearly top until a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Shout out to Jaffe or Yofi. Shout out to Willie. Shout out to Eights Trader. Blessings to you. May God bless you. May God bless you all. Do I still use the 4-hour, 24-minute? Absolutely, man. And look, we just went over on this stream the 4-hour, 24-minute strategy, the 3-hour, 12-minute strategy. Guys, if you are looking for juicy trading strategies, right? Subscribe to my YouTube channel, go to playlists, go to trading strategies. Honestly, it's pretty much a free course. I'll be honest with you. The amount of content that I have in there, it's pretty much a free course. All right. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Shout out to my man. Oh, do you guys see this? This trade right here? Somebody said at the beginning of the stream, I'm going to go long 100x. I said, I'm going to go with you. I hope I don't get liquidated. I forgot about the trade. I put 1 Bitcoin on the trade. I'm up $1,600. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and put the stop loss to the entry. I'm going to put it at 45,300. Because if this thing keeps pumping, hey, and if worst case scenario, I'm not gonna lose any money on it. Shout out to you, man. I forgot that we did that. All right. No giveaway today. No, we had our time to do the giveaway. All right. Shout out to Adrenaline Tube. It was you. Adrenaline Tube went 100x long. I said, I'm going in with you, bro. And we did it, man. We did it. All right. Guys, I love you all. May God bless you all. I mean this with all sincerity. I don't take myself seriously, but I take my walk with the Lord very seriously. My relationship with Jesus I take extremely seriously because He gives me transcendent hope and meaning and purpose in life. Everything is so meaningless in this life without an eternal transcendent hope. And so may God bless you all. May He reveal Himself to you all. Seek the Lord and He will reveal Himself to you. All right. I have to head out because I promised my wife I would do something with her. I didn't know Bitcoin was going to pump today, guys. Look, family first, God first. Okay. May the Lord bless you. May He protect you. May He shine light upon you. May He have grace upon you. May the Lord turn His face towards you and give you wholeness in Jesus' name. I will see everybody in the next stream. I will see you all at 50K, at 100K.